Welcome to this lecture. This lecture will be all about the dictionaries. So we have learned about the list now, and now it's time to see more complex data structures, which is a dictionary. So it is important lecture of the Python programming. So first of all, if you see the dictionary, it is quite similar to that the dictionary, English dictionary, which we used to look up for the words and we get the meaning. So there is a key, which is basically your words, and there is a meaning, which is your values. So this is the combination of key and values, and we make use of this key and value to create the dictionary, to assess the dictionary. So just remember that. So this is the main reason we call this as a dictionary. So dictionary is an unordered collection of items. So what does that means is, in the case of a list, it is ordered. So if I make any dictionary, and if you want to just assess the element, it won't be ordered, it will be unordered, and we'll see about that in the next minute. But for now, just remember it is quite similar to the list, but it is unordered and it has the key and value pair. So next thing is, we just combine the element in the form of a key and value. We have already said this, and now let's see how to create the dictionary and how to do some manipulations in the dictionary. So first of all, we have to give name to the dictionary. So I'll say my dict is my dictionary. And to create the dictionary, if you remember, to create the list it was square bracket. For now it is dictionary, so it should be curly braces. So if you hit enter, and if you just say the my dict, then it is the empty dictionary. If you check the type of this my dict, if you want to do this, then you could see the class is the dictionary type. So the next thing is to just input some of the characters to this dictionary. So let's make our dictionary. So first of all, I've said there is a key, and you give the colon, and there is a value. So this is the way to create the dictionary. So next one is also the key value. So you can enter any number of key value over here. So key would be something, let me say 1. And the first, let me say, is orange. So the first value is orange, and the second, let me say it is apple. Now if you just print this my dict, then it is your dictionary. A complete dictionary is been just created over here. So you can also do something like, okay, let me make a dictionary with a multiple mixed keys. So if you see, we have now key as a string, and let me say John, which is also the string. Key and value both as a string, but for now I have to just create the mixed key value pair. That means I'll just insert some of the list over here. So this is a completely valid. Until and unless you open with the curly braces and close it, it is going to be your dictionary. So just remember that we can make any data type over here as a key and the value. It can be list, it can be string, it can be integer, it can be boolean, anything. So this is also completely valid. If I print this my dict, then you can see that is it a dictionary. So you can do this completely. So next way is to create the my dictionary with the method, which is inbuilt method, dict method. So if I do this, and in the dict method you have to pass in the forms of mapping. Mapping is in the form of your tuple. So let's see how can we make this. So I'll say 1 will be apple, and this apple is your string. So that means you have to put in the quote, and let's close this one. And next one, next element will be also in the tuple. So this is the tuple. And if I just close this one, close first your list and close your dict method, then we have now just created my dictionary. So you can see this is the same dictionary that we just created with this curly braces. Now it is created with this dict method. So this is the way to create your dictionary. So let's see how we can assess now this dictionary. So first of all, so let me just make a simple dictionary, and I'll just make with these curly braces. It is easier to do. So I'll say name is my first key, and I'll say John is the name, and next would be age, age is integer, so I'll say 23 is the age. Now let's see how we can just get the element which is John from this dictionary. If you want to do that, then first of all you just take that name of the dictionary and put this square bracket. Normally we do in the case of a list and in the case of string too. If you want to access any element from the list and from the string, we make use of this square bracket, and that is same for the case of a dictionary. So if you want the element from the dictionary, it is not through the indexing technique. So if you just remember, in the case of a list, we used to access the element from the index. We used to normally pass 0 here to get the first element, 1 to get the second element, but in the case of dictionary we have to give the keys. So if you want the values, just give the key inside over here. If you want the age, just give the keys over here. So if I hit enter, you will get 23. If you want the name, that is John, then you have to pass the key as a name and you are going to get the John. So this is the way to get, or the next way you can also do is something that is get method of the dictionary. So you can now give the age over here and close your get method. You are going to get 23 over here. So get is also the one way to access the element of the dictionary. So you can do this way, or you can do just by passing these key value pair, or basically keys, to just get the values out from the dictionary. So let's see now how can we change or add element to this dictionary. So first of all, let's see how we can update the values. So what if I want to change this age from 23 to 27? First of all, you have to access that element, and that is done by this way. And now you have to access the age, and in this age I want to assign something like 27 values. Then if you just print now my deck, then you are going to see that age has been changed from 23 to 27. So this is the way to just access the element, change the element of your dictionary. If you want the addition of the item which is completely new, then you can do something like add address to this dictionary and change it to maybe your country name. Now if you just see this dictionary, you can see the address has been added as Nepal over here in this dictionary. So this is the way to change or to add element to your dictionary. So let's see now how we can just remove this dictionary, or basically how we can just change the element of this dictionary. So first of all, let me just copy this and let me just clear all of this. So now let me create the same dictionary over here, and okay, if I just hit enter, your dictionary is created. So if I see the dictionary, then this is your dictionary. So let's see some of the operations we can do on this dictionary. So first of all, let's see how we can just pop out the element from this dictionary. So first of all, you have to just get that dictionary, and after that you will see the method that is saying pop method is same as that of list. Now if you want to pop up the element, you have to pass the keys to it. So what you want to have to pop is basically, I want to pop the age, and if you do this, and it is going to give us 27. Now if you just see the dictionary, then 27, or basically this whole key value pair was been removed from this pop method. Now we have changed our dictionary. So you can do this, or you can simply do something like pop item methods, and that does the same as before. So this is the way to just delete or access the item. You can also search on the Google for the inbuilt method of the dictionary. So these are the common method to see that is a pop, how to access them, how to delete them, and basically how to just access the element of the dictionary. We will see much more advanced programming in the upcoming lectures about the list comprehensions, object oriented programming, and that will be the wrap for this lecture. See you in the next one.